何よ、そんなに慌てて。急ぎの用事？いつもの場所で訓練じゃないの？この人が何だって言うの？わかった、やってみる。こんにちは、おじいさん。
おいや、すまんの、郵便屋さん。はい、それで、わし宛ての荷物はどこにあるんじゃ？
は？
郵便屋さんじゃなかったかの？じゃあ、お前さんはパン屋のマリオの子か。大きくなったな。そうじゃ。お前にはまだ話してなかったの。あれは30年前じゃったか。
何この小芝居。RPG ってめんどくさいのね。
で、わしの放った矢がぷつりと右目に。どこまで話したかの？まあ、こんな話をいくら聞かせようとも、わしの技が伝わることはないからの。わしのスキルを受け継ぐには、試練の中で己を磨く必要があるのじゃ。そう、お主はこの層のダンジョンに封じられている試練のアミュレットを取ってこなければならん。この鍵で封印の扉は開く。アミュレットを手にしたらまたここへ戻ってくるがよいぞ。
うまくいった？ってことは、要するにこれって射撃が強くなるクエストなのよね。すごい！やったわね。退屈な話をずっと聞いていた甲斐があった。ね、キリト。ちょっと何そのリアクション。そうね。
And good day, everyone. This is Fortune Gentleman 24 here. Sorry for the delay in videos. I've mostly just been kind of busy dealing with a lot of stuff going on. So, what's on the new agenda? We made it to the 86th floor. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do a lot of crap. This crap involves doing the side quests, doing all the missions, and being the boss. And yes, I left a little bit of notes to help you. The first side quest you can do out here is kill 13 skeleton warriors, which is pretty nice to see since we haven't really gotten that many quests where we had to kill something. We had to go and kill monsters that have an item they can drop, but it's hard to get, so it's kind of nice to see this. Now, what's gonna happen on this floor? Well, we got a Shino event gonna be Shino, however you say the dang girl's name. I still don't know. Look, I mean, right there, that N looks like an H. Like Sino. But right now, we have an event that we can do with her. Her event is kind of neat, but also kind of. Well, the main gimmick of it. The main gimmick that you have to do is kind of jerkish. Want to know why? Well, You gotta do something once you make it here.
もらった鍵がぼんやり光ってる。開ける？わかった。この部屋に試練のアミュレットが。そういえば、あのおじいさんの自慢話にも遠く。あの意味ありげな高台は、あそこに登って撃てって意味かしら。じゃあ、ちょっと行ってくる。今見上げたら、先にあんたを撃つから。大丈夫。ちょっと遠いけど、これくらいなら当たる。キリト？階段からモンスターが。ボスモンスター。ダメ。クリスタル向こうエリア。わかった。それまで持ちこたえる。
Something bad has happened. Well, yes, it is time to save her. What has happened? We came here to get an event, but instead, this is the part I was saying that was kind of jerkish. The only way you can actually get to her is you need to kill around 3 to 4 bosses. Well, 3 to 4 of these enemies. Once you kill them, you'll be able to get through. But they're in each and every single one of these rooms. So I might as well just show off the first room. I'm not going to show off the second one. The second one's just going to have the same exact monsters. Maybe one skeleton warrior and then maybe one other thing. But, hey, we activate the event. Alrighty then, people. It is now time to kill some Scarlet disaster. What is this thing? Well, it's the main thing that we need to kill to actually get Shino's event happening. So, during that whole entire time you were fighting those enemies, Shino was taking on this thing. And you can see her HP is way down. So, main objective that I will give her, well, the advice I give to you that's recommended for fighting this guy, make sure he targets you. Always make sure he targets you and then lead him away from Shino. Allow Shino to heal herself and allow her to do some skills that will give her HP back. That's the best typical option I can give you. Maybe have some stuff that will give you damage and criticals, that'll work as well. But your best bet is to actually do some, like, say she's doing well, try to combo her. If you're daring, maybe have her step in and actually do an attack on the monster if you feel like you can do it. Or just do a bunch of skill change. Or do this. This skill always works.
キリト。キリトは絶対に私を守ってくれるんでしょ？キリトはちゃんと守ってくれたね。この前も今も。私を守るって本気で約束してくれたから私は信じられた。キリトがここに戻ってくることを。だから私は戦えた。怯えることなく立ち向かえた。だから間に合ったのはキリトのおかげだと思ってる。ねえキリト、私は自分の力でこの世界を生き抜いてみせる。それはこの世界に来た時からずっと変わらないわ。でももしも私がまた危険な目にあったら、その時は今みたいに助けに来てくれる？いろいろ大変だったけど、このアミュレットをおじいさんに渡せばクエスト終了ね。そうだとありがたいわね。攻略組の最低ラインからはもう卒業したいし。ゲームクリアか。そういえば私を守るってあれいつまで有効なの？現実に戻ってもいいの？簡単にそんなこと言っちゃって。仲間ね。お礼がまだだったから言っておくけど、私ずっと守られてばかりのつもりはないから。でも守ってくれるのは嬉しかった。忘れていいわよ。というか速やかに忘れて。もし誰かに喋ったりしたら次にダンジョン行った時背中から撃つから。
Well, everybody, that was a very interesting cutscene. That was really nice. So, what do we do after that? I decided to say, so we've been traveling with her so much, I think it's time we start hanging out with our wife, since we haven't hung out with her at all. Right here, that's one of the side quests, the Ruin Knights. You gotta kill them and they'll have a chance to drop a sheath. Oh, well, not sheath, a hilt for the weapon. So, after you're done the event, if you have Sinnoh at her, well, getting her close to her rank, you can actually come all the way back here and actually continue onwards. But the only way to go forward is you need to hit that switch back there to actually gain access to the door, because the doorway is going to be blocked. What awaits us when we get outside? Well, big giant mountain terrain area, lots of holes, moody scene, a crater, a bunch more lost soldiers, the Ruin Knights. Here's one of the key items that you need. You need to collect the rocky stones. 5 of them can be found in a couple craters around here. Ruin Knights, as I said, sword hilts. They can be found outside this building, or if you want, you can actually find them inside this building. If I remember correctly, there's a boss. There's, well, a so-called boss. And I believe this guy is it, because, well, as you see, we're having a couple of cutscenes, and Kirito is actually mentioning it. There's actually an odd, ominous feeling, a setting, so to say, in the air. Well, what could that setting be? Let's think about the monsters we've seen. Knights and skeletons. But what's better? Mix them together. You get a bunch of skeleton knights, the ruined knights, and you got a boss that's covered in blue aura. What does that mean? He's the mini boss. Now I'm just still trying to figure out exactly, are they trying to offer something to the altar right there? Because, I mean, you would think, can I touch the altar? Well, sadly, no, you can't. You can't touch it at all. So, main objective in this room. Kill 3 lost soldiers, kill 2 ruined knights, and kill 1 necromancer. That's his name, a necromancer. Best skill to use in this area, whirlwind. Or, I believe it's called whirlwind, maybe it's called gale strike. Your best bet if you really want to take them out fast is to just do that skill and you'll be able to actually kill them a lot faster. You take out the whole crowd, or you just go one by one. If you really want to do something, maybe I would go for the spike, what was it called? The Crimson Spike, I think it was called. Where you just, let's say you have 147 SP. And then you're attacking a monster and you lose that 100. Every time you attack, your SP will go back up. So meaning, instead of having 47, you most likely have like maybe 130 left come back to you. Something like that. Now, when we get to actually fighting this mini boss, sadly, I just want to take it slow. I just want to take it slow and actually kill the monsters around him. So that way they're not bugging me at all. But when we see this necromancer, the first thing that comes to my mind is, okay, he's gonna summon monsters from the dead. Does he? No. You would think, he's gonna have some very dark evil magic. He doesn't. You would think, he's gonna do something very, very evil or mystical or whatnot. He doesn't. All he does is mostly just swings his weapon. That thing right there, necromancers either use books or they use a great staff that looks like a mace. See, it even swings like a mace. Now this mini boss, we're going to be seeing a run-on theme in this place. Because so far, out of all the monsters that we've encountered so far on this floor, we've encountered ruined knights, we encountered lost soldiers. One of my friends messaged me, so I was kind of pissed off about that. I was just going like, dude, you interrupted me on the recording. But where was I going off with it? Oh yeah. We've seen lost soldiers, and we've seen ruined knights, and we've seen this necromancer. So, you would mostly be thinking, the boss has something to do that ties in with them. Well, the boss on this floor is a warrior, but not just any warrior. He is a freaking... Well, I'll just tell you this much. He's the exact same thing. He is dead. Literally. He actually is dead. And most likely when you go to fight him, it's a good chance that he really is not gonna live that long. I went up against him. It only took me, well, the first time I fought him was a practice to see if I can actually understand how he was, and then I just reset the thing before it actually saved the game. And trust me, he is not all that hard. He only takes, like, if you're able to skill chain him, cast your strongest attacks on him, and do whatnot, he'll go down very, very easy. Just like this idiot. And once again, I said you would think you could touch the altar. Nope, you're not allowed to. But guess what? He was the mini boss. We only have one quest left to do. Was that one quest? Well, if you killed the 13 lost soldiers, you collected the 5 rocky rocks, and and collected the 3 pieces from the Ruined Knights, you're pretty much set. You don't have to do all the quests that they give you. I would just recommend doing it because if you do it, you'll actually gain a lot of EXP. I mean, you can easily get a bunch of EXP by just doing all the quests that they give you and just go like, boom, just like that. Go into the boss room, boom, you're done, you're ready. And one thing I noticed, run away from the bitch! We don't need this guy here anymore. But so far, I'm not seeing anything new with the whole missions. They're all just easy missions where you just gotta get away or kill a few monsters and whatnot.
Yeah! Huh? Hey! どうする？助けに入る？ええー、やあ
Hold on! My dear Stria, hold on! I shall be there to come and help you. But that is right, we now encounter Stria once more. What is she doing in these dungeons? Well, she's being a boss and soloing a bunch of stuff, like Kirito was when he was playing the game. But we found a wife, and we found friendship. Everything worked out just fine for us, but it might not work out for other people. So what is our prize for killing the monsters here? Well...
みんながわかった。キリト、ごめんね。迷惑かけちゃったみたいだね。寝不足か。違うよ。私、時々すごい頭痛になる時があって、そうなるともう動けない感じで。うん、そうだよね。でも、でも、キリトだって死ぬかもしれないのに頑張ってるよ。キリトはなんでそこまで頑張るの？キリトも一緒なんだ。キリト。 ゃあ私行くね。期間限定のクエストが出てるの思い出しちゃったし。あと2日か3日で消えちゃうやつ。いいよいいよ。私の実力は知ってるでしょ。それにキリトのおかげでしっかり休めたから頭痛も大丈夫。それじゃあね、キリト。また会おうね。
That's kind of about it. Basically, we save her, she gives thanks, and whatnot. That's basically all we get for saving her keister. So, we have done it. We have finally made it to the freaking last floor. It is now time to take on... Well, not really. It's time to actually go and warp back home. We've done a lot of fighting, but it's time for some good old R&R. But first things first, we gotta turn in every quest that we completed. And to let you know this, I got a bunch of quests to turn in. I get one level up. I'm able to get to level 114. Get a bunch of points. And look, we already completed the quest. We can now go and take on the boss. Guess what else we do? We turn in another quest. We no longer need to do that quest ever again. And guess what? We get more points. Was it necessary? Yes, it's good points. Guess what? Another quest. We turn in, and there we go. We're good again. More points, more strength increase, hallelujah. And you know what else? We accept a new quest where we gotta grab something on the 79th floor. I'm pretty sure that item I did have in my inventory. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm like 50%, but we turn this quest in and guess what? A level up. We're now level 115. We are over leveled to take on this boss by 2 levels. Well, 1 level. Like a level 114, you'll be good. A level 115, bada bing, you're good. So, here we go. It's now time to take on the leading man with Sinnoh. Sinnoh, however you say the girl's name. All I know is it's a warrior and a skeleton who's pissed. The king of skeletons. Now I must tell you this much information. Sadly, yes, sadly, I accidentally... Basically, how I record my stuff is I do segments. I would actually go and record a part and record it. After I got to a certain time, I would stop the recording and it would bring up where I could save it to. Sadly, I accidentally deleted the part where I killed him. I accidentally clicked the X on it. I accidentally clicked canceled when I meant to click save. So, basically, all you're mostly really gonna see is, well, something that's not all that well. You'll see this. You'll get to see this part. You'll get to see a bunch of his HP and the green bar going down really, really slowly, but we're not going to be talking about that anymore. Strategies for taking this bastard on. Let's see. Possibly over leveling your character is one way. Recommended girls to have with you: Asuna, Sinnoh, Silica, or Leafa. Those girls can help you. Elizabeth might be able to, except I've actually had some bad encounters when using Elizabeth since she's mostly like a monster magnet. She'll allure a lot of monsters over to her. Like you saw that video where I was fighting the Ant Princess. Walk over, boom, the Ant Princess sees us and starts attacking us. All because of Elizabeth. She was walking too close and caused it to happen. But yes, as you're seeing right now, best buffs to use. Attack increase, attack speed, HP, critical up, damage up. If you want, you can actually put the EXP buff on if you like. I mean, it's a good skill to use. You'll gain more EXP. You only gain I think you only gain like 200 more. Just like I think he gives like 1,800. So if you add it on, you gain 2,000 EXP. So But the money, oh, the money. We need more money. So sadly, it's right here. As in 3, 2, 1, cut. I've already done the explanation. The whole explanation, I accidentally clicked cancel when I meant to click save. So, what do we do now? Well, after being a boss, you go accept some quests that you have. And lucky for me, I got the quest I needed, and the quests that I needed to get were kind of ones I already have finished. I already had the items. I mean, just watch. I'll open the guild thing and I'll have 2 of the recommended stuff already done. We don't have any other missions, meaning we only have to kill the mini boss. Take a look. See? 2 quests already done. I just need to kill the boss. So.